A new year brings a new political sea change in Washington, D.C. A new Congress will be sworn in. Republicans will take control of the U.S. House, and dozens of legislators will depart. Among them, a man who arrived as a 1960s activist. Here's CBS's Scott MacFarlane.
You know it.
Fantastic.
A Chicago political legend, Bobby Rush held firm control of a seat in the U.S. House for 30 years.
The subcommittee on energy will now come to order.
With a backstory unlike any other. In the 60s, he co-founded the Illinois chapter of the Black Panthers and says he was supposed to be in an apartment police raided in 1969, in which fellow members of the group were shot and killed by police. Once in Congress, he made a mark legislating, but also by protesting, including breaking U.S. House rules by donning a hoodie on the floor of the House after the shooting of Trayvon Martin.
Just because someone wears a hoodie does not make them a hoodlum.
In his final months in office, Rush has secured passage of a landmark anti-lynching law, strengthening prosecutors' ability to charge hate crimes, and named it after Emmett Till, the 14-year-old Chicago boy kidnapped and tortured in 1950s Mississippi.
It made a statement that justice delayed is not justice denied.
And just last week, he secured the votes to posthumously award a congressional gold medal to Till and Till's mother.
This is one of the highest honors, and it's fitting for both my cousin Emmett and my shero, Mamie Till Mobley.
He survived a fight against cancer 15 years ago, which impacted his speech, but didn't slow him. At 76 years old, Rush acknowledges he is ready to step back now.
It is time for a new chapter, the next chapter in my life.
Rush will continue as a pastor at his Southside Chicago church and departs with a distinction no one will match. In 2000, in a primary election for his Chicago U.S. House seat, he defeated his upstart challenger, Barack Obama.
I got whooped.
Still the only election Obama ever lost.
I might have some bragging rights, but he has everything else.
Bobby Rush is part of a wave of hundreds of retirements from the Capitol over the past few elections, which means come Tuesday, there'll only be about a dozen members of Congress who've been here as long as Bobby Rush was, since 1993. Scott MacFarlane, CBS News, the Capitol.